Your judges for the next bout from Hungary, Kyrgyzstan, Trinidad and Tobago, Sri Lanka and Canada. Your referee in charge of the action from Bosnia and Herzegovina, Tina Poltan. Please welcome first to the ring, boxing out of the red corner, representing Wales, Ioan Croft.
On his way to the boxing ring for bout number 4 of Birmingham 2022 is Ioan Croft. 20 years of age, 4-1 split decision winner over Tyler Jolly of Scotland at the semi-final stage.
And please welcome his opponent, boxing out of the blue corner, representing Zambia, Stephen Zimba.
And it's also bout number 4 for Stephen Zimba of Zambia. Fantastic performance in his semi-final to edge out the 2-time national champion of India, Rohit Tokas, on a 3-2 split.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the final in the men's welterweight division, contested over 3 3-minute rounds. Introducing to you first in the red corner, representing Wales, Ioan Croft. And his opponent, boxing out of the blue corner, representing Zambia, Stephen Zimba.
Tina Poltan of Bosnia-Herzegovina with the final instructions. And we are underway in the 67-kilogram welterweight gold medal bout. It's between boxers from Wales and Zambia. And the taller figure, wearing red, is currently locked in a clinch with his opponent, is Ioan Croft. 2 European Championship medals. Already this summer, he's secured himself a medal from the Commonwealth Games. What colour will it be? It's either silver or gold. The boxer wearing blue, who was just inaccurate during that attempted combination, is Stephen Zimba, 21 years of age, from Lusaka. Both men in their 4th bout of Birmingham 2022. And Zimba, for the 2nd successive contest in 2 days, hasn't been what he needs it to be or intends it to be thus far.
Both boxers will have to watch out for cuts here. That's a decent shot from Zimba as he's coming forward. This Zambian, very aggressive on the front foot, knows he's got to close that gap against his southpaw opponent. Croft has got to just catch him coming forward. Accuracy and timing is key here for Croft. And what's also key, Ronald, can't afford to go back to the ropes or into the corners. Got a boxing ring space, certainly the centre of the ring, where he's got full range of movement. If he goes back to the corners or the ropes, that's when the movement's restricted, and that's where Zimba may have some success. So he's an aggressive opponent, this man in blue. That's a nice little cheeky shot on the inside there from Croft. He's just got to steady himself and stay focused in this one.
A nice counter left hand. There he went in search of the same shot again, Ioan Croft. Zimba looking to measure his way in there now, but Croft, an incredibly efficient and adept counter-puncher. There, the southpaw left wasn't too far away. Zimba, inaccurate once again. Neither man working on the inside. Croft throws Zimba back to the perimeter of the ring before he charges back into short range once again.
What Zimba is trying also to do here, Ronald, occasionally when he throws that right hand, he just steps to his left, tries to get his left leg outside his opponent's lead leg. and that will make Croft come round to his left a little bit more and maybe onto that right hand. So that's the key there. Wide stance though from Zimba, and occasionally comes a little bit square, but he's dangerous, he's got power, and that's why Croft has got to stay very focused and concentrate here on accuracy as he's coming forward.
Oh, that's a beautiful left hand, straight down the pipe from Ioan Croft. Went in search of the same shot once again. It wasn't as eye-catching. Good right hand to the body, followed that left from Zimba. But there is an example of the accuracy and efficiency that Croft, not wasting much, can uncoil, particularly from that potent southpaw left cross. After a false start on the 10-second clapper, it eventually sounded at the correct time, telling us that we were near the closing stages of the opening round. Let's listen in to Colin Jones.
I'll shoot one again now, okay? Same again, don't alter anything. Just let him come, and then count out, okay? Doing well. 1 round up, 5-0. Right.
Good boxing from Croft, catching Zimba with the eye-catching work. Volume is from the man in blue, but he's a little inaccurate and walked onto a couple of good shots like that. So better work from Croft, who's just staying on the outside, not panicking, let his opponent come forward into punching range and then just get the timing and accuracy right. So good round for him. Let's have a look at the scores, Ron. Yep, there you go. 10-9 across the board for Ioan Croft. Good start.
So into the second round, just as we're able to bring you live scores here at Hall 4 at the National Exhibition Centre, so too the coaches are in receipt of that information often before we have it. So Stephen Zimba will be aware of the fact that he has conceded the opening round unanimously. 10-9 for all 5 scoring judges. So he will look to increase his intensity, which may be difficult to do given how aggressive he is, but he needs to increase his effectiveness behind that aggression, because for the majority of the opening round his pressure went unrewarded because of his inaccuracy. Now he's working away to the body as Croft ties him up on the inside with a momentary headlock.
A little bit too wild, isn't he, Zimba? Got to measure the distance a little bit better with his jab before he throws the backhand. He's just concentrating too much on power shots, so he's loading up and then he's getting caught, and because of his square feet he is open. He's going for it though, fair play, but a lot's missing the target. The straighter direct shots are from Croft. They seem to be more accurate. Zimba's got the power, but he's swinging, but he's going to be hard to actually push him back here because he's so determined, is Zimba, just inaccurate with his work.
First commentated on Zimba at the African Olympic qualification event in Dakar in Senegal in 2020, with a terrific run through to the silver medal podium as Croft digs in a left hand to the body. And the qualification bar was so high out of that African Continental Olympic qualifier. Oftentimes only top 2 was good enough, so you had to get through to the final. He won 4 out of 5 bouts en route to silver medal position to go through to Tokyo 2020. There's a good double right hand, body then head. Croft trying to work away to the body as he's put in a headlock upstairs by Zimba. Corner by Stephen Zimba, swinging and missing with the right that he wound up from last week, and now Croft trying to find his accuracy once again, tucking up tightly behind his gloves and forearms. Is Croft to repel those punches that Zimba was aiming to dig into his body? He shoots out that arrow straight left cross, didn't find a range, but the left hand bolo shot to the body was altogether more accurate from Croft.
And a slight change in tactic there from Croft, just holding his feet, just meeting his opponent head on. There you go again, just beating him to the shot there, Croft. So it's all about timing and not panicking for Croft.
Nice left hand from Croft, catches Zimba as he was looking to disengage, and Croft scoring again with an eye-catching single before spinning off the line to the space of centre ring. Prodding left jab scored by Croft. The heads come together on the inside between the orthodox and southpaw boxer. Second round in the books. Zimba really gave it a go, but I'm not sure he's done enough to take that second round. But it was a spirited effort indeed and a better round for him when compared with the first.
More determined that round, wasn't he? Zimba coming forward. Maybe a split round this, a little bit closer, getting to Croft. But I thought that the better accurate work was from Croft again. Right at the end of the round, he produces a little left uppercut on the inside. It was a cracking shot. That right hand there, sorry, that left hand from him there also very good indeed. But this opponent is strong, keeps coming.
Good lad, get ready to go. Lad. Come on, then, son. Up you go. On the back foot, no nice counter punch, okay? Come on, son.
So Croft taking the second round 4-1. Judge number 4 preferring the work of Zimba. So as we go into the third and final round, Ioan Croft of Wales is 3 minutes away from occupying the gold medal rostrum here at Birmingham 2022. He took the first round unanimously. To his credit, Stephen Zimba not upped his intensity because he's been intense from the opening bell, but he found more accuracy with his marauding attacks and conceded it on a 4-1 split. But that means with 3 minutes remaining, he trails 20 points to 18 for 4 of the 5 scoring judges. Quite simply, Zimba needs a massive round, or more straightforwardly, a stoppage to overturn this deficit that he faces.
He's still in the contest though, Ron. The contest around, it only takes one shot, doesn't it? It's going to be very difficult for Zimba to bring Croft over the front foot. Croft opting now to hit and to move and make it more difficult. So again, it's a classic case of the scores from the first 2 rounds have really benefited Croft. Now it's about just playing safe. But Zimba is very determined and he's strong.
But in that instance, Croft not playing safe, tossing Zimba to the canvas. And that was a stern talking to from referee Tina Politan in his direction. If he picks up a point, if he picks up a warning, well, that could be significant indeed in terms of the final scorecards. Croft continuing to keep the movement going with effectiveness laterally both left and right. Missing with the attempted southpaw left. Zimba was inaccurate with his work, but the right hand that followed was altogether closer, as was the follow-up left-right combination. Zimba with a good portion of the round.
Yeah, there you go. Zimba still believes he can win. Getting stronger and stronger coming forward. Just needs a little bit of quality now from Croft. Stay focused. Timing with the right hand, lead hand. That's still important for Croft. Bring your opponent onto that left and just hit and move.
Well, Croft had success with a right hook where he spun off to his left, but then Zimba was right back on top of him again before he blinked. Clock running down as the 2 boxers entangling on the inside. Zimba looking to close the distance once more. Croft almost going from one corner to the other through this portion of the round. He's breathing through an open mouth as he takes a hard right hand to the body and left hook to the head as Zimba continues to press, full of belief that he can find the finishing burst that will turn this tide in his favour.
We spoke about earlier that Croft's got to avoid the ropes and the corners. His feet coming square too often, making a few mistakes there. Croft just switching off. Zimba still coming, but I don't think it'll be enough, Ronald. I still think that Croft is going to win this contest on points. Difficult for Zimba to produce that knockout punch.
Well, he really gave it a go in the third and final round, did Stephen Zimba. But there is the final bell, and Ioan Croft has surely just boxed his way through to the gold medal podium here in the 67kg welterweight division. He's not shape-shifting. That's not him up in the stands. That's his twin brother Garen, who won Commonwealth Games bronze here for Wales. His brother got through to the final, and from our perspective, has just won Commonwealth Games gold, neutralizing a very determined, dangerous opponent in Stephen Zimba from Zambia.
Full credit to Zimba, kept coming, kept believing he could win this contest. Pushed Croft all the way, looking for that knockout shot in the last round. But it's Croft for me, has done the better work overall.
We go to your judges' scorecards, where we have a unanimous decision for your winner and now Commonwealth Games champion. In the red corner, representing
Ioan Croft is
Wales.
overcome with emotion. And having been announced as the Commonwealth Games champion in the 67kg welterweight division, he acknowledges all sides of the arena here at Hall 4 at the National Exhibition Centre in Birmingham. Stephen Zimba deserves immense credit, playing his part in what was a really keenly contested gold medal bout. You'd expect nothing less to be crowned the champion, and Zimba never stopped pursuing Ioan Croft, really testing his conditioning and his concentration. But Croft passed the test, and he has won Commonwealth Games gold, capping off what has been a quite remarkable summer. A man who has already won 2 European Championship medals this summer receives a warm embrace from his identical twin before draping himself in the Welsh flag and posing with his teammates. Rosie Eccles has already secured Commonwealth Games gold, and now she's been joined in that regard by Ioan Croft, the 67kg welterweight champion, winning 4 contests out of 4 to earn that prestigious mantle. The farm boy from Cardigan in West Wales will be returning in possession of a Commonwealth Games gold.
That was a superb performance. I think timing and accuracy in the first couple of rounds were absolutely key here. Not panicking. Zimba, his opponent, very strong indeed, kept believing he could win this contest, but it was Croft that caught his opponent with the more quality shots. The eye-catching work came from the man in red right up until the last round, and Zimba really pushed Croft all the way. But look what it means to Ioan Croft. His brother won bronze in the weight division above, and he's taken gold, Commonwealth champion.